れた日曜日の朝に僕ら待ち合わせのあの場所で笑い合う子供たちを眺めながら君が来るのをずっと待っていた。前で強く大きく跳ねてた。何一つ変わらない風景だ。あとはここに君がいるわ。淡々と流れるこの世界がなんだか僕だけをここに置いてくようで雲は僕を隠してはくれなくてやけに太陽がいた日曜日だった。
Rotate right. Climb. More. Go into a loop, 180-degree roll, and fly towards water level. I don't seem to be able to communicate the subtleties. Huh? Huh? Good evening. Are the acrobatics over? I always knew there were others, but this is the first time I actually met someone like me. Say, are you a witch? What? No, not at all. But that broom. Oh, this? This is my Nendo. Isn't it cool? So what name did you give yours? Hoshimaru. Hoshimaru? So you call these things Hoshimaru? No. They're called Dragon's Children, or something like that. Hoshimaru is the name that I gave it. I never thought to give it a name. Maybe you should. Okay then. I'll call it Broom. Lacks originality. I'm Junizumi. Nice to meet you. Hello, I'm Sheena Tamai. So, what were those acrobatics? Training. Training? I can't seem to get all my feelings across to Hoshimaru. So, how long have you been with that dragon's child? Well, from the beginning of August, so... Oh, so it looks like you've had it for a little while. Mm-hmm. Does your dragon's child let you see the future? Future? Okay, I thought not. I'll give you these. Come with me. Right. What do you mean, future? I'm talking about dragons. Where are we? Chiba. We crossed the Tokyo Bay to get here. Is this your house? No. This is the elementary school I attended till 4th grade. When it was abandoned, we moved to Iwate. Then why are we here? You could say, I have some business here. What business? A dragon. Have you seen one?
Yeah, once.
What was it like?
There was a girl who was riding it.
Is it possible it was Otohime?
Otohime?
She's called Otohime. She's the one riding the dragon. You must be special.
Could be. This past summer, it decided to pay me a visit.
Are you kidding? Dragons don't usually interfere with humans, unlike dragons' children.
But I know what I saw. Huh?
The insect stopped chirping. Let's go.
Amazing!
Isn't it? Don't get too close, though. It'll sense you.
Look over there. A dolphin?
Amazing. Otohime is showing herself. It's aware of us. I'm wrong. She's focused on you. Be careful.
Ow! It bumped my head!
It's a kid. She likes you. What a strange kid you are. There's definitely something special about you.
Oh, Sheena, is your father getting a follow-up exam today?
Yeah, I'm just along for the ride.
But you didn't come here to play.
Quit worrying.
Shunji Tamai?
Okay, see you later.
Okay.
The elderly ladies are looking forward to your visit, Sheena.
Huh?
That's Kyoji Fukuyama.
An accident?
Yes, at an abandoned school in Chiba.
Oh, excuse me. Who are you?
I'm sorry. Well, you see, I'm just a...
Those are Kyoji's goggles.
Well, I got this from a girl. I think she said her name was Jun.
What?
She looks a lot like the girl in this photograph.
You're kidding. Where?
Oh?
How is that possible?
Is it really that bad?
Will he die? You say no visitors, but you allow Shoko Fukuyama to see him, right?
Well, yes, because she's a relative.
Not fair! She's always the special one! Let's not do this here. I don't understand. She was always so cold towards Kyoji.
The boy sleeping downstairs is Kyoji. He's my cousin. Jun, Kyoji, and I used to play together all the time. But we lived far from each other. And when the school was abandoned, Kyoji's family and my family both moved here. Jun moved to Iwate, and we haven't seen each other since. But we exchanged letters all the time. Nothing phony about her. So kind. Jun's really a good person. I've been saved by Jun's letters so many times.
Well, did the guy go and meet Jun? I mean, what happened?
You mean Kyoji? I don't think so. Kyoji and Jun never said anything to me about it at all. Of course, when we were kids, Kyoji and Jun were really close. We were all really best friends. Have you ever thought how you'd feel if a loved one died? I was doing something terrible to Kyoji. When we both transferred to the new school, there was a lot of talk about the unrelated kids with the same last name. But Kyoji blended right in. I couldn't. At the time, I felt betrayed, so I started to ignore him. And then, when this happened to him, I finally realized how much he really means to me.
I don't really understand what it means to be in love with a boy.
It's never happened?
It will never happen.
Excuse me. Are you Shoko Fukuyama? I'm Detective Ikoma. I need to talk to you. May I have a minute of your time?
Oh, yes.
I'd like you to take a look at this photograph. We found it with Kyoji's things when he collapsed.
Jun,
We think she was with him right before the accident.
you're kidding.
Do you know how we can contact her?
Jun! Jun, I wanted to see you. I just...
Shoko. Huh? It's you. Why are you here? I'm wondering that myself.
I'm actually glad. I wanted to see you again. But you probably shouldn't be here right now.
Huh?
It's about to get ugly. Right, Shoko? What? Shoko, I've always been jealous of you. Even though I wanted to be the one Kyoji would want to be with, you always distracted him away from me with the simple fact that you were his cousin. You were always being defended by Kyoji. But it's okay. In the end, I took Kyoji. I don't know if you realize it, but you're a pretty awful girl. You always lean on someone, and you get to be pretty selfish. You judge people harshly, but you can't take it yourself. You love to be pampered, but you hate to give. You don't have any friends over here, do you, Shoko? Of course not. Not with your personality. In your letters, you didn't mention a word about any friends. All you wrote about were your unbalanced feelings for Kyoji. He and I always took care of you. You've never tried to form relationships on your own. We helped you escape reality so you could cope. But all that ends now. Kyoji probably won't survive. Then you'll be all alone. Shoko. I'm sorry I lied. I've met with Kyoji a bunch of times. Of course I was going to tell you, but I didn't want it to be such a shock. I never would have imagined he would end up in here. Don't bother writing me any more letters. Goodbye, Shoko. Let's go now. Do you think I'm terrible?
Huh? I don't get what's going on.
Hey, do you happen to be free tonight?
Choco? Were you at the hospital? Is Kyoji still unconscious?
Komatsu, you got a letter on your desk.
A letter? Huh? Hello, Ikoma speaking. Yeah, Junizumi. Huh? Are you sure? Died? 2 years ago?
Shoko? Shoko, listen. Kyoji is gone.
I'm not Jun. I guess I could be called Kyoji Fukuyama.
So what happened to the real Jun?
Well, she died 2 years ago. It was back when she started writing to Shoko. But I couldn't tell Shoko at the time. That's why I made the choice I did. By using Nendo, I was able to become who I am. Of course, I didn't expect this. I don't know if this was right. But I didn't see any other way to deal with it. But I didn't want my accident and possible death to lead to her learning the truth about Jun's death. I wrote a letter to the detective asking him not to tell Shoko about Jun's death, but telling him as much of the truth as I could.
I don't believe it.
I did a bad thing to Jun. But for Shoko, I think this was best.
But if you take that body, isn't the hospital going to freak out?
I left another body in the hospital room.
How'd you do that?
It's Nendo's power, of course. It arranges the molecules exactly like the original. But it's only a shell. It has no soul or life. I was wondering what would happen. If Nendo could do that, it wouldn't need to interact with humans. I cease to be only myself and become part of the whole. That's Nendo's wish.
Aren't you afraid?
Well, yeah. But I think it would be better to die like this. And I'm curious, too. Before my life ends, I want to give it to Nendo. And I want you to watch. The birth of a dragon.
No tears. Is it because I was ready? Because that's the way I am? Because it feels surreal? Because I was betrayed? I'm really a terrible person. That's why Kyoji chose Jun.
I'm closing up and going home now.
Alone, huh? Yeah. Alone.
Who are you?
Oh,
Is this someone you know?
I can't believe you found me.
Please, Sheena. I have to talk to you. How nostalgic. I wonder if someone still lives here. Somehow even the air smells the same. The story is that he fell from up there. I guess it's possible, since back then, Kyoji and Jun were always up there.
The only thing left to do is wait.
Wait? What are we waiting for?
If you get real lucky, you'll meet him.
Meet? Who?
Don't you know you're not supposed to ask?
Right, sorry.
I guess you'll meet his soul.
After Kyoji's accident, I didn't know what to do. So I wrote to Jun about it in a letter. But that letter came back. Because the forwarding period had passed. It's odd. I was here when I actually tried calling our old teacher. Hey, is Jun... mermaid? Kyoji? Kyoji! 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 Shoko! Are you okay? I can keep on loving you and still go on! I'm strong enough!
どこまでも白く果てしなく続き見上げる私を包み込んでくれたらいいのに私のままで歩くのは痛みで残る足跡に帰らず気づいて欲しいからあの日あの手を離した振り向きもせずに私を残してあなたは夢を見てたのもあめというかどこまでも白く果てしなく続き見上げる私を包み込んでくれたらいいのにどこまでも白く
You are me, I am you. Two wandering, wounded souls meet to treat each other's wounds. That meeting is one word, one action. Is this coincidence? Or is it necessity? Next episode, The Unseen Horizon. Am I to blame? Or is it the world?
た待ち合わせのあの場所で笑い合う子供たちを眺めながら君が来るのをずっと待っていた描いてゆくボールが僕の前で強く大きく跳ねてた